that we first must love one another, understand that we're in this together, and believe that the challenges
Good evening, viewers and subscribers. Thank you for joining me this evening. Now, I'm going to be talking about the new nominee for Minister of Defense, who was the Minister of Defense before. Chief of Defense before he was nominated for Minister of Defense. Now, I think he's a good person, but then he's undergoing this screening by the Senate to understand what he stands to do, or what is he going to bring to the table to ensure the security of this nation called Nigeria. Now, I think I agreed with him saying we should come together, love ourselves, and protect ourselves. Now, there are so many issues happening in this country, which is insecurity issues. Now, Christopher Musa was one of the good persons, or he's one of the persons that have gone so many places, and he has walked through all the ranking positions in the army zone. So there are so many things that are happening right now that needs clarification. Mr. Minister of Defense, or nominee for the Minister of Defense, sir, you are doing a very wonderful job out there, but Nigerians need to put their trust in you first before leaving security problem into your hands. Now, as a Nigerian, we need to work together. Just as you have said it, we need to work together, protect our interests in the country. Nigeria is a great country. Nigeria is one of the best countries that anyone could travel to and be safe. But with these issues of insecurity, so many persons are afraid of coming into Nigeria. Now the question is, sir, if you are nominated, or if that position is being given to you, are we going to be safe? Which I believe you're going to do all you can to protect Nigerians. Now, sir, I also want to put this straight to you, that no matter how much these persons will give you, please don't give up on it. Don't work with money. Even though we know that you're a man of integrity, you're a man of your words. When you say it, it happens. When you meant it, you deal with it. So, sir, we urge you that we believe that you're going to get that position. Even as a nominee, you are going to get that position. Nigerians are praying for you to get that position of Minister of Defense. But sir, we need you to protect this country. Now, how can we protect this country? Or can you protect this country? It is the coming of each Nigerian together. Now, how do we do it? Because all of these things that you're seeing in Nigeria now is a bungalow. I call it a bungalow because there are informants everywhere. You need to be intellectual. You need to be very, very diplomatic in whatsoever it is that you're going to be doing. Yes, you need to be diplomatic. And watch your clips where you're talking. And I also want my viewers to also look at what you said, and then I'll come back for more with regards to Nigeria.
that we first must love one another, understand that we're in this together, and believe that the challenges we're facing is a Nigerian challenge. It's not only for the armed forces or for the security forces, but it's for everyone working together. I want to assure you we're going to work united as we did when I was the Chief of Defense Staff. The important thing is for us to take the ownership of the challenges confronting our dear nation. These are things that we can't defeat. We can't win this war. But until we are deliberate about it, until the way we are determined, knowing that we are brothers and sisters and God has a purpose, putting us here together, is not to destroy ourselves but to build ourselves up. And that's for me the most important aspect, that all Nigerians must put hands together to defeat the enemy. The Sahel is heating up. And you can see what they are doing to Mali. We will not want such situations to come to Nigeria. And that's why our borders must be secured. Our security forces must be empowered, must be supported. And I want to thank you most especially, Mr. President, sir, for all the support given to me when I was the Chief of Defense Staff. It made a great difference. The National Assembly stood by us all through. Despite the challenges, we were able to move forward. And I can assure you that together, as a servant of this nation, we will continue to work together in ensuring that we secure our dear country. Nigeria is great. And we will never be ashamed, and nobody can intimidate us. That I know. Because we are one people, God's people, and will continue to foster, no matter what other ones are saying. Everybody in the world knows Nigeria is great, and it will continue to be great. Thank you very much, sir.
Now, viewers and subscribers, I believe you have seen this video of screening the nominee Minister of Defense is being going through. Now, he's going through this screening not because the people, or not because we don't like him. They are screening him to understand how he was going to work, how he's going to put all those aids together and ensure that security is stabilized in Nigeria. Our children are in the bush, have been kidnapped, some of them have been molested, some of them. Now we need to understand how these issues is going to be rectified if you come into it. How do you intend to go about it, sir? Nigerians trust you. We trust you, and we know you can do it. You can deliver. You can deliver. You did it when you were the chief for defense staff. Now you've been nominated to be the minister of defense. Hence, the other one claimed to be sick. Now he's leaving that position. So how do we go about it? Nigerians, we ought that we will support him. We will work through to get to the root of all this insecurity issues. I'll also play you a clip again on how the president is cocktating and wants to know how he wants to run the race of these issues of insecurity in Nigeria. So stay tuned. Let's continue with the clip here.
Is noted. I did not say rejected, but noted. The reason I say so is that the man standing in front of us could be regarded as a solution to the current insecurity in the country. And we are not here on our own. We are here representing our constituents. And our constituents would like to hear from him whether his appointment will enable them to sleep well, whether their children will be safe in schools. So we are not asking him questions because we don't like him. We're asking him questions because our constituents would have loved to ask him questions at a time like this. So if we come here and we do politics of bow and go, this is not a period we should say bow and go. Even Donald Trump is on our neck. We have not yet asked him what his response will be to Donald Trump, the President of America. He is not just anybody. Chief of Defense Staff, a nominee for a Minister of Defense of a country, and you stand up and say you should take a bow and go, with so many questions on the mouth of Nigerians, with over 200 Nigerian children in the bush, kidnapped and being tortured. His appointment is heralded all over Nigeria with happiness because Nigerians believe he has something to offer. Give the man an opportunity to give Nigerians hope. Mr. Nominee, you answer questions, but you will not give any strategic information on the strategy that you use. don't take it that we are not happy. We are all happy. We applaud Mr. President for your nomination. We have a lot of hope in you based on your track record. But a few questions are begging for answers. The Senate has just set up a committee to find out from the cry of the governor of Kebbi who gave the order for the soldiers who had prior information that kidnappers were coming to the school. Is it St. Mary's School or where? Maga. And they went there and they even took the students to the field and taught the students what they would do when the kidnappers come. But 30 minutes before the kidnappers arrived, somebody gave order for the soldiers to withdraw from the school. And the kidnappers came and operated, and children were packed away. And the governor raised alarm all over. As the Chief of Defense Staff, former, now a nominee for the office of Minister of Defense, I want you to know that this senator has set up a committee to investigate who gave that order and why they withdrew to give access to kidnappers to take those children unhindered. It's something that people would like to hear from you. And as we speak now, Brigadier General Oba has not been found, whether he's killed or not killed. He made a phone call to disclose his location. Who gave those coordinates for the kidnappers or the terrorists to go and pick him? Those are questions begging for answers. And then somebody like you is highly placed in security service. You have been everywhere. You have attained all the ranks. You come before the Senate and somebody is saying, take a bow and go. When you take a bow and go, where is Brigadier General Oba? When you take a bow and go, where are the children? How are we going to get the children back? You should make a statement on that. Please, I will not want us to ridicule the nomination of the president. The president knows why he brought him. And he has ideas of why he brought him. Let him also tell Nigerians what he will do in that regard. He doesn't need to disclose the strategy.
Point of order. Point of order.